Hi friends, I am Professor Dr. Mulapudi Sathyanarayana telling you about the predictions of this Capricorn Zodiac sign for the month of August 2024. So coming to this Capricorn Zodiac sign, some periods of this month will be favorable to these people who belongs to this Zodiac sign, and in different cases one needs to be very careful. And you should take care of your good health, of your health, and pay right attention to it. And as this zodiac Lord will stay in the second house and in the retrograde state, in such a situation, this Venus can prove to spoil your health by positioning in the eighth house, and thus need to be careful about it. The time will be favorable for the students, and they can analyze their ability with your work efficiency. These zodiac sign people shouldn't hesitate on your hard work and continue with the right efforts for success. For love relationships, this month is going to be mid level. You will have the right understanding, but anger at some instances can prove to be harmful for the relationships. So speak carefully and keep the flow of loving words among each other. This will keep the relationship stable, and this month is going to stay medium for the married couples. The first half of the month will remain weak, and thus be careful about it. And Sun will be in the seventh house in the first half of the month, so that there is no increase of disputes of any kind. Try to avoid ego conflicts, and the latter half of the month will remain favorable for these people. In case of career prospects, there will be some ups and downs in the job profile, and it will prove by the last week of the month, and there will be improvement of conditions. And in the latter half of the month, there are chances of change in job. And the business world, people can benefit from the government sector. An association of this zodiac sign people with the government sector can result in business success. You should avoid stubbornness in the opinion, and there are chances of happiness, peace, and peace in the family life. There is a possibility of good financial success, but there are also chances of expenses. But good financial income will keep you away from worries, and the work will be done very smoothly. Coming to the career point of view, this month will be filled with ups and downs from the career aspects. And at the start of this month, this Venus, the Lord of the 10th house, will be positioned in the 8th house along with the Mercury planet. Here, the Mercury being the Lord of the 6th house and also the Lord of the 9th house, in such conditions, the down labor situation, the job profile will be successful. One stop at a time carefully, as some of the opponents will wait for you to make the necessary mistakes. They will exaggerate these things, and the your superiors, may cause some troubles to you, and you spend the half of the first month peacefully, as it takes time for the conditions to gradually improve, and these zodiac signs people should take advantage of the time. Around 25th August, the Venus planet will enter into the ninth house, and the circumstances will change, leading to better conditions in the job. Also, experience change in job during this period. If your working place is transferable, then in the half a month, your transfer may also take place. So you'll get promotions, and because the Sadhe Sat is going on, this alien not Shani, what we say, this will give you the regular transfers and promotions also. There shouldn't be any kind of panic, as it will be good for you people, and they will acquire the benefits from it. And you'll be little rise or increase of struggles, and you will continue the hard work, and you'll be able to achieve success in the workplace. So you get desired results from your hard work, and it will go in vain. And from March 22nd, Mercury, the Lord of the sixth house, will remain in the seventh house and will stay in the retrograde state. This will play a crucial role in enhancement of work efficiency. You'll keep checking the facts repeatedly and confirm that you're doing anything wrong or not. This also reduces the amount of mistakes and also get the desired blessings from the superiors. For the business people, the first half of the month will be productive, and the sun will be placed in the sixth, seventh house, and because of its your people, this the relevant benefits from the government sector, or in case of the house, and in case these people do business related to government sector, and Sun will enter the eighth house, and so the people need to be very careful and thus avoid doing anything wrong and legally good, and so one face troubles due to it. And however, the satisfying thing is that the businesses will experience good progress. Coming to the financial sector, talking about the financial conditions of these people, at the start of the month, this Jupiter and Mars will sit in the fifth house and will have the vision on the 11th house, and Jupiter will aspect the first and 11th house. It will improve the overall financial condition of these people, and the chances of income will also rise. The rise of income on a day-to-day basis will fill you with happiness, and the planets like Venus and Mercury will stay in the eighth house at the start of the month, and it can result in the rise of unnecessary spending that you can trouble the people. The retrograde Saturn will be positioned in the second house in his own zodiac sign, and this will lead to constant thinking about the plans of investment and the rise of wealth due to it. And there won't be troubles in your financial condition and the blessings of this Jupiter and Mars, and you will be able to manage their money efficiently. So from August 16, the Sun and the Saturn will be facing each other. And during this period, there will be a rise of different challenges, but will be careful moves. It will stay. It will become easy to overcome such challenges. And from the health point of view, this month is likely to remain moderate for these people. The Saturn, the landscape will be in the retrograde condition, and the natives and these zodiac sign people are also advised to avoid during this. Doing this, it might result in different types of big trouble. Coming to the love of marriage and the personal relations, this month is going to be good for this zodiac sign people if they are not into a love relationship. Jupiter will stay in the fifth house and will take the relationship forward. It will also help these people to understand their responsibilities in a better way, provide respect to each other, understand the importance of each other in their lives, love each other, fulfill the relevant responsibilities, and also manage the relationship being the ideal lover. On the other hand, this Mars will inspire the individuals to be hasty and forceful in every talk. It can lead to indifference or anger from your beloved persons, and thus avoid things that can hurt the beloved. Spend time in the relationship in a loving way so that you may remain happy. On 26th August, Mars will move to the 6th house, and this Jupiter stays in the 5th house to make the relationship more mature. In case of married life and people, the Sun will be positioned in the 7th house in the first half of the month, and it can result in clash of egos between the life partners. This won't be a favorable situation, and it can break up the relationship. Showing the kind of wisdom will help to save the relationship. On August 16th, Sun moves to the 8th house and will remain under the influence of retrograde Saturn. This will result in a rise of tensions during this time between you and the in-laws families. These people, the zodiac sign people, should try to avoid these situations. From August 22nd, Mercury retrograde will enter the 7th house, and it will result in the rise of love in the relationship. But communication among each other needs to be done very carefully. And the behavior of your spouse can become irritable, and it is crucial to understand them and give the proper time. Coming to the family and friends, from family, this month will be stable and fine. Saturn, the Lord of the seventh house, second house will remain in the retrograde state in the second house. It will remain in the position for the entire month, and it will result with intimate relations among the family members. But Saturn, being in retrograde state, will ensure avoidance of any kind of better communication with your tongue, as she talks can go into vain. Even if this thing is true, no individual will like the harsh words, and thus it is needed to act in a peaceful way to avoid spoiling the family atmosphere and the rise of unnecessary troubles. At the start of the month, March, the Lord of the fourth house will be positioned in the fifth house, alongside Jupiter, and this will result in good health of the family. That blessing will ensure completion of different work. The Capricorn zodiac sign don't need to worry about their kids and will be happy with the overall progress. On 26th August, Mars will come to the 6th house in the Gemini house and will create havoc for the opponents during this period. But there will be chances of some property related troubles. This Capricorn zodiac people should try to solve the different troubles with peace and patience. The attitude of the siblings will remain temperamental at times, which you like for some time, and the overall love for the siblings will rise. And coming to the remedies, you should pray to Goddess Durga on a daily basis, and it will be profitable if you chant the Shri Shani Mahamantra, and the worship of Lord Shiva and Ganesh will provide auspicious outcomes. Also offer green pots to the lords, and green fodder should be fed to the mother cow. And these type of remedies will fetch you a lot of prosperity, wealth, and a good health. Thank you.